Hi everybody, welcome to BrickVault, it's Mike here, and today we're gonna review a pretty awesome set that is the Speed Champions from 2018 line, the Porsche 911 RSR and 911 Turbo 3.0. The age recommendation for this set is 7 to 14, that is set number 75888, and inside we have 391 pieces. I have built this set during a live stream, so if you wanna check out that recording, I'm gonna leave some links below, but in this video we're gonna take a closer look. The cars are pretty awesome in this set. I love Porsches myself, but for now let's focus on the Minifigs first. This female driver here is the Porsche 911 3.0 Turbo driver, the green one, and she kind of has a matching outfit for the car's color. I love the print on the front with the zipper and the pockets and the contrast between black and this lime green. We only get a simple dark blue legs and a simple white helmet with a clear visor. And I really like the print for the face with the detail for the glasses. I do not, however, think that you should wear glasses while driving a car on a racetrack, but that's another story. The back of the print has also some detailing, those wrinkles at the bottom of her sweater, and you can also see this pullover material at the very bottom of the print in form of this stripe. This guy right here is the driver of the RSR Porsche, and he gets much more detailed print because he's kind of a sponsored driver, so you can see a lot of details in the front, especially logo types, and those fine prints show the logos of WEC, Mobil 1 and Porsche Design. I think there's also a small Michelin logo. I do like the design for the back print with a lot of awesome lines in Porsche colors and also the Porsche Design logo at the very top near his neck. The print for the face is quite common actually, not as unique as the female driver, and he also comes with a helmet, this time in black, and a dark transparent visor. The third guy in the set is some kind of a technician or just a truck crew member with a wrench, and he's getting this big thing that shows the positioning of the ongoing race. We've got the sticker with the Porsche logo and also the name of the cars, 911 Turbo and 911 RSR, and the thing on the side is actually possible to flip, so you can just change positions as the cars go. Unfortunately, this guy has the exact same torso as the RSR driver, so their prints are exactly the same, but I do like his face expression with this green. He seems to be very happy working with those awesome expensive cars, and a simple white baseball cap complements his build. Now let's move on to the cars. First, I really want to show you the lime green Porsche 911 Turbo. This one is a really good build, and definitely the highlights for this look is not only the color, which is great by the way, love the lime green on this one, but the front looks so good, so classic as you would expect from a proper classic Porsche. The reason behind it is this part here. I just love the way they did it. Look at that, it's just like a small Technic bar with a clear stud as a headlight and just a pin, so it actually fits so well, and such a simple design with such an effective outcome. I love it. This is the reason why some people call the Porsches the Volkswagen Beatles of the sports car industry, which they kind of are because it's a German car. But with this design, they kind of look the par, and this is what actually makes the Porsche so classic, this look right here. The car has almost no stickers. There is one for the logo on the front hood. The one in the back showing the back window, I didn't apply that quite well. You can see the gap. You gotta be careful on that. I wasn't paying attention, but nothing else than that. All other things you see are basically just combinations of bricks. Yeah, lime green works with black. Here I thought there was a sticker, but it's not from the box what I've seen, but it's not a sticker, just like a piece of black plate coming in there. And the shaping here is just amazing. You can open the of course the roof, and you have some plenty space inside, nothing much, just the wheel. There is no dashboard at all, so that is something that's always quite common in Speed Champion sets. And one other thing I really like is the edges of the rims. You can see that they are designed so that they kind of stick out compared to the tire, and that actually looks quite unique for a car of this size, and I like this fact a lot. Also, the driving mechanism is just a main axle going through the car, so the wheels feel a bit more smooth than your usual connection point with like pins and stuff. The whole bar is just going through the car, so when you drive it, it does feel very, very smooth, and I like this fact, and that's what I look for such sets, because they not only they have to look great, but they also have to have some sort of like nice feel to it, and this guy certainly does. The other stickers in the back are the license plate, the turbo sign, and that is about it. The spoiler is a nice build, mostly a studless design overall, just some studs in the front, some studs in the back, and one on the spoiler, a pair on the spoiler, and that is about it. And I love how they made it. all those like lines here. You can see how well it's behaving. Just a simple exhaust port with a simple part in there. And man, I think that is one of my favorite cars of Speed Champions so far. The RSR, on the other hand, is quite a different story. You can see how many stickers this guy has. I was joking during the stream that basically every step of the way, every step of instructions has some stickers on it. I'm not sure how much I counted, but it was a lot, quite over a dozen or even more. And starting off, we've got stickers for the front, Michelin, Porsche design, 911. Headlights are stickers. Moving on, we have the Mobile One, front and back. You can see there is the Porsche design and RSR logo in the back below the spoiler. So that is another thing. There's one on the spoiler with the massive Porsche logo. There is one on the windshield. There's even stickers for the back section of the car. I made those a bit better than the previous one. And I think even this is a sticker, like this small detailing on the side of the edge is a sticker, and this is a sticker. A lot of stickers, guys. So if you're not into stickers, well, you may not like this, but that's something you have to be aware when building Speed Champion sets, as many of these, especially the sponsored cars, the race cars like this one, will come in that way, and I don't think that LEGO will ever print on them. But speaking of the car itself, it does look very sporty. I love the low suspension. You can see how low it is compared to the other one. It's pretty significant difference right there. And of course, this guy comes with different rims. I've chose the 5-star ones, and I think they look great on this model. The other ones are, I think, a 6-star ones, or some, yeah, a bit different design with some more lines in that. I'm not sure if you can see clearly, but they are quite good looking both ways. So you got an extra set of them. All four, you can swap them as you like. And the car itself is looking really good with that choice. The front has a nice kick to it. I like this sporty lower spoiler in the front. That's a great little touch. It comes together well with this like lower suspension, as I mentioned. In the back, I've got some nice use of those big pieces in transparent orange, which are actually making a great look for the back blinkers. And the whole design here, the whole shaping in the back is actually looking very, very good. Plus this exhaust port and this lower spoiler with the gray pieces usage. That is making this a real proper tracking car. Also, there's the opening. I like this design for the cockpit area a bit more with the contrast of black and red colors with the red steering wheel post, and that actually looks a bit better than the other Porsche. I gotta mention that as well. They also did use some nice detailing elements like this part here that just sticks out barely and makes for this weird shape that's visible on the real car. This big part here just kind of makes this nice black to white contrast. I like just this shape alone. It's just a nice detail to have. They could have skipped it, but it's there, so that's great. The spoiler itself is really working nicely with the droid arm pieces and some finishing, studless finishing on the back with those inverted half domes, and that is great actually. This very much works with the lower spoiler. There's another one here. This part here works great. It's actually liftable a bit, so you can change the shape, the angle. This is not a trunk, I think. That's just for the spoiler to provide less or more downforce in coordinates with this guy. So that's actually a great way of showing how this technology, the design for those super fast race track cars works in a small Lego set like this. So they did a really good job in showing this in such a small model. And the one last thing that this set comes with is this part of a track. You've got those white and red detailing right here. There's a large stickers with the sponsor logos, Mobile One, Porsche design, Michelin. There's a small post to keep your finish line flag. That's really nice touch. And this is basically a lap counter. So this actually does work. I'm gonna take it off to show you. Just flip this with stickers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there you have your role play of the set. When you're actually racing, you can keep the track of laps. To sum this all up, you get a pretty good value of a set. Great Speed Champion set again for $30. There's 2 cars, small piece of a track, and 3 quite good minifigures. So if you count that, that's more than a single Speed Champions car in one of those $15 sets. Great value, and again, I think the lime green Porsche must be one of my most favorite Speed Champions cars to date. And that concludes our review for this awesome set. If you guys enjoyed it, you can always leave a like and subscribe below. We always appreciate it. It was Mike, and I'll see you again on BrickVault.